most cutting-edge thing about Hannes Puerblad isn't the phone in his hand. It's the microchip actually in his hand. The tiny implant is the latest advance in a biohacking technology that is steadily becoming a part of normal life in Sweden.
We have created a new implant, which is not a chip, it's a full device where you can add different lights, different vibration, different functions. Sweden is a very tech-literate society, and I think this is the main explanation really why a lot of Swedes are adopting chip.
Swedes haven't been shy about upgrading themselves with the new version. Thousands already have microchip implants that they use in their daily lives, waving their hand to gain entrance to the gym, confirm their ID or make payments. A short moment of pain not putting them off becoming part Swede, part machine.
This event is an implant party, simply where ordinary people can show up and get a microchip embedded under their skin. The biohacking movement in Sweden is hosting them all over Europe, but it's at home where they get the most willing recipients.
I think it's really cool. You don't have to carry any keys or anything. It's just your body. In maybe 10 years, everything will be in your hand.
In Sweden, more than anywhere else, the future is already here. The national train company SJ has around 2,600 people signed up to use microchips instead of train tickets. And no need to mind the generation gap. 18-year-old Felicia and Father Magnus still bear the scars of their new implants. Student Hannah Herving is also freshly chipped and now just needs to program it to open doors. Although, importantly for a future career, it does already connect to her LinkedIn.
Some people say I'm mad that I don't know if it's safe and all that, but people have been putting these chips into animals for 20 years, so I'm not worried about that.
The long-term goal is for the new chips to help provide medical care in remote communities. They're already getting under the skin of the Swedes. They may soon become just another normal part of modern life and of the human body. Paul Rees, Al Jazeera, Lund, Sweden.
All right, I want to say shalom. I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakal Kadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who rule well. In salutation to Akim, pushing this word with truth and sincerity on the four winds of the earth. I'm Brother Gabar Karash of the GMS Kansas City branch. Going to another lesson. Abaratazai be edifying. As you can see from the video, man, it's basically microchipping, man, in the mark of the beast. We can see this thing is very much true. It's here, all right? In this video that we just watched, this particular video that we just watched was just put out a few months ago in February, man. So you know, and it's been all kind of updates, man. You pay attention to what's going on in Israelite news, all right? When I mean Israelite news, I mean like-minded brothers doing videos up on these particular topics, all right? And if you're paying attention to prophecies, man, this is the thing that's very much here, man. You know, you got Vocab Malone that don't know what the mark of the beast is. You got people teaching that it's sin, Christianity, embargo, all these other things. No, it's things like this that proves the mark of the beast to be the RFID chip, man. So look, this thing is here, man. You know, they about to start chipping people up. It's going to be mandatory pretty soon because, like I said, in China, is the same thing going on in China, that they got different tracking devices and RFID chips where you're able to get these things, and it's basically no need for cash because the dollar value, especially here in Babylon, is about to be done away with. It's not backed by nothing. It's not valuable, you know. So it's slowly withering away, and it's just gonna. This is what it's becoming to, man. All right, it's becoming to where everybody, you have a whole smart city, as you just seen there in Sweden, and it's just if you listen to the video, one of the Edomites said that in 10 years it'll be a complete cashless society where everybody be chipping each other, getting chips in them. But through the spirit, we believe it's gonna be a lot sooner than 10 years. It's already taking place. I mean, this thing is pretty much out here, man. People are getting chipped up. It's just not mandatory right now. You know, they're not forcing it up on the people because a vast majority of people are voluntarily taking this shit, man. You know, it's just the elect and the 1/3 that they're going to try to basically persecute to take this shit, man. All right. So when we all know the scriptures on the mark of the beast, but I'm gonna bring it out anyway for edification. But before I do so, I'm gonna read this other article that I have pulled up. All right, and this is from India. This is RBI wants India, and that RBI stands for Reserve Banking of India. All right, it says RBI wants India to be cashless by 2021. So look, like that Edomite said in this video, 10 years from now, no, it's places that want this thing to be right now. This is a high demand right now for people to go cashless. All right, it says India, RBI wants India to be cashless by 2021, 4 times increase in digital transactions plan, man. So this thing is increasing. You know, you see here, they've been basically getting you ready to prepare to take the chip, man. They've been playing on your psyche. It's just like things like putting chips in your cards and your debit cards, your credit cards, all have chipped in them. They've been chipping up your animals. You know, they trying to make it seem like it's a convenient, more convenient to have a chip than just going to the store and doing like a regular cash transaction. You know, like I was mentioning in a video the other day, it's rarely places that you can go to and order food from and pay with cash, man. I mean, there's still places you can pay cash, but they prefer you, like if you order something, like order some food to your house, they prefer that you already pay for it online. You know, they want you to order it online or something like that, where it's no cash transaction, where you can just completely do away with cash, man. And that's what this society is boiling down to, right? But it's the mark of the beast, which proves it to be the RFID chip, man. And through the spirit, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, the men that are up under them, you know, we've been pushing that since, you know, we're the only ones pushing that, really. You know, you might have a few other brothers, few other camps pushing that the mark of the beast is an RFID chip, but mainly we're the main ones, man. Why you don't hear them speaking on this in Christianity, man? Why Vocab Malone is not speaking on this, man? You know, why don't you other so-called men of the Lord teaching on the mark of the beast? Because it's a major prophecy, you know? Because that you don't know. You can't see that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, so therefore you don't have full truth. All right. I'll finish reading this. It says with the commotion going on the financial sector regarding the step up of digitization and reduction in carrying actual cash, the Reserve Bank of India has released a statement on the vision document for the payment and settlement system in India, Vision 2021, outlining the efforts and steps it will conduct towards the swift movement in building a cashless society. So this is what we're headed to, man. Is a cashless society, man, where everybody is chipped up. You know, everything is about technology nowadays, man. It's like if you don't have a phone nowadays, man, you just shit out of luck. Like a phone is a necessity, man. Like if you don't have a phone, you basically, man, you're shit out of luck, man. You basically gonna be out of the loop in this society, the way things are ran, man. You need a phone, you know what I mean? So they've been training you to believe that you need these things, you know what I mean? Through the spirit of the Lord, you don't need anything but to be able to live off the land, and you know, and know what herbs put in your body and what herbs not to put in your body. But as far as be able to move and be mobile in this society and to keep up what's going on, you need a phone, all right? Because your phone basically has everything in it. It has your contact information, All right, it has the apps to your phone, the notifications with news, all these different things, man. People, it's like people are digressing in this society, man, from like to uh to going straight AI, man, artificial intelligence, man. It's just like everybody's just completely in their phone or just something to do with technology because they're gonna make it to where you have to rely on this technology, or they're gonna dupe you to think so that you're gonna need this technology to be able to survive or to do your everyday transactions that you make in life, man, or everything is going to be based off of technology. And that's what society we're living in and where we headed to. But look, this is just Esau warming you people up, man, to take the chip, man. This is just Esau, another way of this devil being crafty to force this thing up on you, man. All right, and the scriptures say, man, that he causes all to receive a mark on their right hand or his forehead. All right, but how is he going to force it up on you? Another way, he's going to be chipping you up when he's snatching you up and throwing you in a FEMA camp as well. But another way he's going to force it up on you is that you people are going to have to get these things to keep your assets, the things that you got, like your home, to your job. If you want to work, when everything go cashless, that's another way of forcing it up on some people. You're not going to have a choice. Well, that's what the average person is going to think. All right, the average 2/3 Jake is going to think that, look, I don't have a choice. I have to take this ship. That's another way of Esau forcing it up on you. But through the Spirit, the elect and the 1/3 are not going to take the chip, man. We're going to do whatever we got to do. We're going to live off the land. All hell is going to break loose. So we're going to, when it's race riots and it's martial law and people getting thrown in FEMA camps, all right, and you got Gurger troops kicking in your door, killing whole families, man. Look, some of them substances that they leave behind, you seen it like on some of these movies like The Walking Dead or Z Nation or different movies, apocalyptic movies like that. You see people going from house to house, man, finding different substance. Some people survive a certain amount of time in one area, able to grow food and all these things. That's going to come a reality for the elect and the 1/3, man. That's how the Most High is going to allow his servants to eat, all right, like the scriptures say. All right, so let's just from here, let's just get into some precept, man. All right, let's just go from there straight to the scriptures, man. All right, because this devil is doing. He's showing that he's the devil, man. All right, he's showing that we're actually in that end time, and this is the times we're living in. While you people are concerned with the next sporting event and everything that's going on, and the next fight on social media, all right, and Esau has his new thing where I believe it's on Snapchat, which I don't even have a Snapchat, but I believe where a man can he puts his face in the screen, then they show him what he would look like as a woman. Like all these things you people are concerned about, all right, while this devil is creating a system to force you to be able to be chipped up, man. And you people don't see nothing wrong with it, don't have no problem with it. That just shows you that our people are docile and lackluster and not paying attention to anything that's going on, actually. All right, so this is Revelations 13 and 15, and which started 13 and 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. All right, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right, and the image going into what you see. What you see is what you get. For as like the things of that this world has to offer, man. That's the image of the beast, man. Christianity, all these idol worshiping, different religions, voting, basically going into whatever this goddamn society pumps out and pushes out. You people accept it, you worship it, man. You actually believe you can vote in a president in that will actually be able to change your circumstances, man. Which that is not true. You're not gonna ever be able to vote somebody in that'll be actually change your circumstances. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. So if you're doing that, you're worshiping the image of the beast, man. If you're going out and voting, you worshiping the image of the beast. All right. Anything that you can do in this society, you pledge allegiance to the flag. You're sworn in on their oaths to become cops or whatever, judges or lawyers, whatever the case may be. You're worshiping the image of the beast. You're all into Christianity. You accept the false image of who the world calls Jesus. All right, which his true name is Yahweh. You're accepting the whitewashed image of a Edomite. You're worshiping the image of the beast. All right. Verse 16, it says, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor. So everybody, it says, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or on their forehead, right? Because how's he going to cause everybody to do it? Because it's going to be a part of society, man. You're not going to be able to live or survive without it. All right. That's why where the trust in the Most High comes into play for the elect and the 1/3, man. 2/3 of you people are just going to take this shit. All right. 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are just going to get chipped up. No questions asked. All right. So whether you're rich, whether you're poor, because it's already, believe it or not, it's already rich people that's probably already chipped up. More than likely they're already chipped up because they're what? They getting intel and they got an edge. They want to be the first to do everything. You know what I mean? Like your celebrities is gonna be some of the first people to get chipped up because they gotta what? They gotta actually promote it for you, for you people. All right. So basically, you're basically gonna be it's gonna be celebrities that's gonna get endorsements from the RFID chip, man, from the mark of the beast. You know what I mean? They're basically gonna get it. You're gonna see commercials with certain celebrities getting probably millions of dollars of endorsements to have people to lead people to take the chip or whatever, man, because that you people, Esau's already got a system in play where you see things on TV, you try to obtain those things, you want to be like the celebrities on TV. So Esau has already got that into your psyche, you know what I mean? So all he got to do is have a celebrity or a rapper or actor, singer, or whoever you look up to promote this chip, and bam, then next people go have it. It's just like a pair of new shoes, man. The latest fashion that come out. Once Esau put it out there, have some of your favorite celebs model it or advertise it. Then next thing you know, the people they're gonna have it next, man. So it's gonna be no different with this chip. And it's gonna be, everybody's gonna have to get it. So if you're Jake, all right, and you're gonna be either rich or poor, free or bond, whether you're in jail or out of jail, mainly you ones that's in jail, you're gonna get chipped. You're gonna be some of the first people to get chipped up because you have no say so over even when you eat or even when you take a piss or shit, man. You know what I mean? So you're not going to be able to do anything about that if you're locked up and you're in jail. All right, so right now is not a good time for Jake to be going to jail because you're going to get chipped up. It's probably some cases, man, where people are already chipped up. People that got life sentences, man, life without parole. They basically a guinea pig for Esau, man. They basically going to be guinea pig test run for Esau, man, when it comes to this chip. All right. But we know it's coming, you know what I mean? So I will advise any of you brothers or sisters, out there, man, don't take the chip, man. You got to just pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and he going to take care of you, man. You can't have to worry about if you're going to eat, if you got kids or you got family. Of course, we all got, some brothers got families and kids, man. So, of course, you don't want your family to take the chip, but if they take the chip, that's on them. All right, you got to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. You just can't take the chip. If you're a man of the Lord, you're not going to take the chip anyway, man. So you can't worry about what your family is going to do. All right, you can't worry about if your woman is going to take the chip or not. if you might love your woman, man, but you know she might take that chip. Like, look, she might be like, look, I can't do it no more. I'm taking the chip, and that'd be fine. That might be your way to eat. You know, you see her again on the other side, because once you take that chip, man, you'll be destroyed. All right, and it tells you that in Revelation, man. All right. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, we are not ignorant of his devices," man. So we know this is part of Esau's devices, because he wants to be like the Most High, and he basically wants to know what you're thinking. He wants to know how you operate. He wants to know everything about you. He wants to track you, know where you at all times, and that's what the RFID chip is going to do. You know, on top of knowing every transaction that you make and when you make it and who you made it to. All right, that way they can basically tax everything, put a tax on every little penny that you make. Because right now we're living in a society where certain people can get paid under the table. There's no way for Esau to tax that transaction, you know. So people who get paid straight cash got little odd jobs and secondary jobs or businesses that they do, where some customers might just pay straight cash, man. There's no way for Esau to put a tax on that. So with doing a chip, getting a chip, he'll be able to put a tax on everything that you do. Like for instance, like selling drugs. You know, Esau, that's why he's legalizing a lot of things and coming out with opioids and different things like that, because he can't put a tax on drugs. All right, so he's legalizing a lot of this stuff in case so he can put a tax on it, man. Now he can put a tax on it. Now he's okay with it. All right. I read this again. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, we're not ignorant of his devices." Right, and we know this is one of Satan's devices, man. They get in think tanks, man, just to come up with ways, you know, that they can basically keep the people under subjection, man. All right. Pull one more precept and I'll close out. Yep, this is Job 5:12. It says, "He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise." Right, man. So the Most High is going to disappoint the devices of the crafty, man. By why? He's going to ultimately kill everybody who get chipped up. And another way he's going to disappoint the devices of the crafty, because you're not going to be able to chip everybody, man. You're not the elect in the 1/3. It's nothing really Esau can do about the elect in the 1/3 anyway. You know, he's not gonna, through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he's not gonna be able to chip them, whoever they may be. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. He's not gonna be able to get them to take a chip, or basically be able to break them to take a chip, or even be able to catch them, because the Most High said he keep an angel and camped around those that fear him and fear his name. All right, and that's the elect in the 1/3, man. That's why we say, Lord willing, we be those men. We be a part of that number that don't take the chip, man, because you never know, man. You know, Lord willing, you don't take the chip. But this is right in your face. Esau's putting it right in your face that he's about to come with it, you know, because most of Jake, he got you where you want you, because most Jake don't they can't survive without their phone. You see, when Instagram and Facebook and shit like that crash, or it might be down for a few hours, Jake don't know what to do. It's like a chicken running around with his head cut off, man. Jake don't know what to do with themselves without a phone in their hand, you know. So that's why brothers got to be more self-sufficient, you know, and knowing how to live without Esau, man. Basically, you knowing how to survive without Esau basically being able to go in grocery stores and things like that, man. You're gonna really have to be knowledgeable of those things, man, and when these times come, and you're gonna have to be a bit of a supplanter. Just what Jacob means, you're gonna have to be able to supplant people in those times, man, right? Because you might know somebody, your neighbor might be chipped up. You know, you might be able to supplant him for some groceries in that time, man. For some substance, you know, you might have to supplant your woman. You know, women are weak a lot of women are gonna take the chip. So you might have to, basically finesse her and stick around, being able to stay in the household because she's going to need protection in that day as well. So it'll be an even trade. Like, look, you go to work, you already chipped up. So, and it's a funny thing, man. It's not really funny, but this is something that's very much true that's possible to happen with brothers because we know women are very weak, man. My woman might take the chip. I mean, that'd be good because if she did take the chip, I could just look. I don't have to do nothing. I can just stay here, and she go out and still work and do whatever. I mean, it may sound crazy, but it's gonna be the Most High gonna put brothers in certain situations like that, so we won't even be tempted. Because He said He's gonna what? He's gonna keep us from that hour of temptation, man. So some brothers is not even gonna be harmed or be forced to even do none of that shit, man. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be set up. It's gonna be set up that way, man. But with that, I'm going to close out, give our praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutation to you, Akim, pushing this word with truth and sincerity on the four winds of the earth. Shalom.